Questions for Mr. Motley?
What's the communication been like from the coaches in terms of, do you get like a every day, here's where you stand, here's what needs to be better, here's why you're first or second? Or is it not like that?
No, every day the coaches are telling us that we're out here to get the team better. Keep working, work on consistency. Bring the team along with you. Bring the second guy team along with you. It's basically right now we're just trying to go out on the field and execute and make the plays when they come along. So.
Did it bother you? Are there plenty of quarterback competitions here? Does this one feel any different? Does it run any differently than once in the past?
This is my last year. That's about the only thing that feels different. Same work ethic. Still got everything I got. This is my last year though, so obviously it means a little bit more. But we're still working hard. Work hasn't changed. Still doing the same thing we've been doing.
Feeding off of that a little bit, because you have been through some quarterback duels before and tried to earn a start job, been a starter here before. I know the offense is totally different and all that. Do you feel like maybe you have a little advantage in this situation going into it because you have been through a pressure situation like that before?
Yeah, I know what it feels like, but at the end of the day, I still got to go out there and make the plays. Still got to go out there. Whatever play is called, I got to execute it. Doesn't matter what I've been through, what anybody has been through. We still got to go out there every play and execute.
Sherrod said that when you got here, you bought him a beer at Tots. Why did you make that sort of gesture? And what was your thought about kind of welcoming him in?
I saw him out there. I did meet him there, but it was just, hi, hello, how you doing? Talked a little bit, where you from, this and that. So that's all I got on that.
Well, what was your reaction? I mean, you've been here, and we talked about how you've competed before. The fact that they went out and brought in a junior college guy, did that bother you, or is that just the way it works?
No, I mean, you gotta have depth everywhere, and that's their guy that they had from Memphis, I believe. So yeah, I mean, I expect them to recruit. They're gonna recruit the position. That's what they should do. The deeper we are at every position, the better. So. Depth is always good. It doesn't matter what position or what guy it is. It's always good.
How is this offense to run? I mean, you've been through so many offenses here.
Yeah.
Is this one simpler? Is it tougher? How would you describe it?
Yeah, it has its pros and cons. I like it a lot. It's fast paced. It's a lot of fun when you get rolling. Yeah, it is different, like you said, but I like it. Man. I enjoy it a lot. The coaches have been doing a great job up in the South, transitioning to school and all that, so I'm enjoying it. It's awesome.
We heard from so many players in the spring how the verbiage is so much simpler now than it was with Buffers. That's still the case, that they kind of simplified it only because you don't have time, I guess.
It's simple and sweet. Get the call, get lined up, and run the play, execute. Simple and sweet is, I think that's how it should be. So we're gonna keep working on it. We still got some work to do. We need to execute a little better. So.
What's the key to a fair quarterback competition? Is it just splitting time? Is it meeting times? What's the keys to it being done right?
I'm not a coach. I don't know how that works. I just go in when I'm told to go in. When I'm out there, I got a responsibility. Just like everybody else out there on the field. So when I'm told to go in, I just go in and try to execute and play perfect.
Do you take note of, hey, I ran goal line today, and then he ran goal line? Do you pay attention to that stuff?
You can't do that kind of stuff. That means you're thinking about something you shouldn't be thinking about. When you go out there on the field every day, you're focused on getting people around you better, getting the team around you better, supporting whoever's in the game. It doesn't matter. And that's my focus every day, is to go out, practice hard, play hard, support whoever's in, whether it be Rod, whether it be Josh, whether it be Jack Clay, it doesn't matter. Go support, bring people along with you. So.
Is there any advantage in knowing by a certain date? Like could you go into the Liberty game not knowing and be comfortable if you were the guy that was going into the game?
If that's what coach wants to do, that's what we'll do. I have no problem with it all. I'm a team first guy. I know Rod's a team first guy.
there, since you guys can't get hit, obviously, Coach Fuente says he's been trying to put pressure on you in other ways. What are some of the ways he does that? What are some of the most, I guess, pressure-filled situations you can remember?
You know, when we're on the air, doing stuff on air, you know, he's giving us coverages, giving us looks, and if we don't do where we're supposed to go with the ball, you know, he's at us pretty hard. He's at our neck pretty hard. So, you know, that's what the position is all about, though, is pressure. Sometimes you'll be under pressure. You got to execute. You got to make those plays when you are under pressure. So.
How beneficial is it for you to already have a rapport with guys like Isaiah, Cam, and Bucky, whereas Gerard might not have that rapport quite yet?
I mean, it's nice. I hang out with those guys off the field. I know them pretty well. I know Rod's done the same thing. He's hung out with them off the field. We all have a great relationship together. Have a good relationship with Rod. You know, it's all a family. We're all a family here. We don't think about it like, oh, I know him better. You know what I'm saying? It's all a family feel.
Have you been to Wyatt's Lake House?
I have not, but I think.
Does he owe you an invite?
I think he needs to invite me. I would love to go.
Tell him he should invite us
I would
too.
love to go, yeah, for sure.
How different is Coach Cornelson and?
Actually, I do take that back. He did invite me one time. He invited me fishing. I just remember that. Sorry.
You just passed up the invite? What happened?
I had something to do that weekend. I was out of town that weekend. It was in the summertime. I promise you I would have took it. I would have went. I promise you. Yeah, so.
Too busy to talk. So, how's Coach Cornelson different in the meeting room in Leffler? Is it similar? I mean, do they make you go up to the board and draw out plays or pop quizzes and things?
He has
How's
before.
it?
Yeah, Coach Corn has before. I really like Coach Corn. He's a guy you can just sit down and talk with about ball, about anything. You know, the door is always open his way. He's done a great job helping us. You know, he expects the same out of all of us. I really enjoy Coach Corn. He's a great guy. A little more less intense than
like
you
tougher
can imagine, but
yeah, tougher to read a little bit maybe sometimes.
for sure. When he first got here, it was really tough. I didn't know if he was mad or if he was happy. I wasn't sure what was going on, but you know, I've grown into him.
You guys have some pieces like Bucky and Sam who can move around and do a lot of different things.
Yeah.
Do you get the sense that Coach Cornelson's pretty excited about playing mad scientist a little bit with those guys?
Yeah. I mean, the guys we got out there are amazing, and they've been working their butts off all summer, man. I'm really excited about what we can do with them. Along with Cam, we got Cam out there. We got some young guys that are really showing me some stuff out there. You know, and then we got our senior leaders on the front line too, man. I'm excited about what we got.
One morning, I need to get him to his meeting to get some food.
How much of a better player are you right now, and how much have you changed from when you first got here?
I feel absolutely amazing. I'm in the best shape of my life. I feel incredible. Recovered from my injury. I feel tip-top shape right now, A1. I feel really good.
All right. Thanks, Mom.